Hey everybody, Chef Eric Eisenbud here, the Grateful Chef. Another glorious Wednesday night here. We're doing another great recipe. Thank you guys for joining us, because without you, there is no us. So you are the wind beneath our wings.
Then what's my role?
And Lynn is the wind beneath my wings. She is the camera woman, the director. And again, the wind beneath my wings. Hope you guys had a great week. We had a great show last week. We had a lot of cool things happening this week. Hopefully you caught it on the Grateful Chef with Eric Eisenbud group and my page of the same name. And yeah, we're just real grateful that you guys are here with us each and every week, or as often as possible, or watching these videos where they live in perpetuity on the World Wide Web. Tonight, this dish is a mouthful. It's going to be a mouthful to say and a mouthful to eat. So I'm really psyched about it. And one of the ingredients is black garlic. I haven't had a lot of experience with black garlic, but you know what? I have fallen in love. One of our fans has sent me this beautiful package. Sandy, I'm going to hopefully say her name correctly. Sandy Velou. She is with the Black Garlic Market. Really cool. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. You can check it out. They are in Pensacola, Florida. They have a market, which is really cool. It's up and coming. So you want to definitely check it out. We're going to got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about black garlic. We're going to talk about pasta. We're going to talk about some other things. So what are we making? We're making a ragout of pork fennel sausage, of course my homemade, with tomato mirepoix, which mirepoix is aromatic vegetables. It's onion, it's celery, it's carrots, black garlic, and interestingly enough, macadamia nuts. So we're going to serve it over pasta. And again, Sandy Velou, she is the inspiration for tonight's recipe. So it's really cool. So I'm learning a lot about black garlic. It is super healthy for you because it is a fermented product. And it's really cool. And this is it. It's right here. So she sent me a couple of things I'll talk about. This is the black garlic, and it starts out as regular garlic. And it is, I guess, through low temperature for a very long time. It is fermented in its skin just like this. And what you get is a concentration of flavors and a concentration of color, obviously. So that is what the clove of garlic looks like. And it is full of umami. It is packed with flavor. So I made a dish the other night where I made fish, and I made a nice tomato-based sauce, Provençal sauce. Provençal sauce calls for oil-cured olives to be cut up and chopped up. I did black garlic instead. It was absolutely fantastic. So this is kind of like roasted garlic. That is kind of the texture of it, but it packs an umami punch. So it's kind of like a soy sauce or mushroom. It's very sweet because the sweetness comes out of the garlic, and it's really a cool ingredient. So this dish actually is not requiring to cook the black garlic. It is going to be used at the end of the dish. Kind of like, I want to say a garnish, but it's not. It's more than that. It is really a flavor element of the dish, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm just going to peel the 3 cloves that we need, and we're going to put that on top of our dish at the end of the cooking. I'm going to put those aside right here. All right, so I want to show you a couple other things. Let me check my pasta. Just to be really al dente. Almost there. So that's the black garlic. They have black garlic in all sorts of things. This is black garlic honey. So you get a nice sweet, and you get that black garlic punch to it. Really, really awesome. Put that over pancakes or waffles, doing chicken and waffles with black garlic honey. That would knock it out of the park. We also have it in an awesome whole grain mustard here. And the company that it's from is BG196. That is the brand that we're talking about here. And this is really a great mustard. A couple other cool ingredients that I'm going to use. This is from my friend who makes this. Hold on, let me talk about this first. The macadamia oil. It calls for macadamia oil as an option to use instead of olive oil. So I was in the fresh market and they had it. It is really cool. Definitely cool. So let's talk about this now. I have my dear friend Chef Tim Schaefer, who I worked with back in, the Ice Age. Basically, it was a long time ago. He has a line of hop salts. Tim is the brew chef. He's down in the Carolinas, and so he has this line of hop salts, and he has one that is black garlic. So we're going to use this to season our dish. So it's really great stuff. You can buy it online at, let's see, you can go to his website. Just look up the Brew Chef. You'll be able to find it. Look up hop salts. It's HOPZALT. It's got hops, it's got black garlic in it, and it's got salt. And it's really cool. We're going to use this as a seasoning. And the other thing I want to talk about, I'm going to turn my meat off here, is pasta. I am using this Italian brand of pasta, and I'll tell you why. I spent a little extra money on it, but it's well worth it. This pasta from Puglia, and I'm sure there's others, it says trafilate al bronzo. That means when it is extruded through the machine, it is being pushed through a bronze die that tells you, depending on what shape you want to make. Most do it's like a plastic die, not bronze. When you do a bronze die, I'm going to show you the difference here. So this is a regular supermarket available brand ziti, and you can see the color of it, and you can see that it's very smooth. Hopefully you can pick that up on camera.
Can you zoom in?
No, it gets kind of grainy when you move. So that's it. This is what we're using tonight. This is a penne. You can see that the color is different. It's darker. And when you feel it, it's a very fine texture to it. Not smooth, rough, and that helps to grab onto the sauce. So that's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. Spend the extra money. It takes a little longer to cook. I'm going to say this is done, so I'm going to pull it off and strain it out because I don't want to overcook it. And again, it takes a little longer to cook, but it's well worth the wait. Let me just put that into our colander. Beautiful. Shoot it out. All right.
Oh, I'm showing the blank screen. I'll come back over to you.
And I am going to put this into our bowl.
Pasta.
There you go. Pasta. Who doesn't love a little pasta? All right, that's going to go over here. My sauce is going to reheat. Now we're going to go over to the stove. For sure. Let's go over to the stove. I'll show you what I got. What I did was in advance, you got to brown up the sausage. So you take the sausage out of the casing, if it's in casing, which I did. And this recipe, you want to get crispy bits on the outside of the sausage. So that is exactly what I did. Let me turn this light off because it's never a good thing. So I just really brown that sausage well. You can see the fennel seeds in here. This is awesome. So I'm going to strain this out because I need to use this pot. So I'm going to do that over at the sink. You may or may not want to follow me. Doesn't matter.
That's good to follow you.
Alright. This one, I'm going to put it into a strainer, and I just don't want to pour the oil down the sink. So I am putting it into a bowl.
Our plumbing appreciates that.
Alright, so I've got our meat. I want to get all that fennel. It's all going to come out because I'm going to cook the vegetables in the same pan. This going back on. And
they all just got a nice close-up of all of our cabinets.
nice.
It was either that or the really bright light on the spotlight.
I'm going to put the oil in here. I'm going to put the meat in here. Blue bowl.
stove back to you, so we're not just looking at the blank stove. This time they got to
You
see.
can hear me talk. Who do you got out there? Anyone
This time they got to see the bright light.
saying hello?
Kevin said hi.
Hello. All right. There we go. Bowl of meat for later. Put that over here. Now I'm going to put the flame back on. I'm going to put some of that macadamia nut oil in. About 2 tablespoons of that. And we're going to get going with our Mirepoix. And like I said, Mirepoix is, I got red onion, I've got celery, and I got carrots. So I'm going to put all the carrots and all the celery in. And I used a really big red onion, so I'm not going to use it all. I think it's a little much. Like that. I want to make sure I get, yeah, so I'm going to leave about 1/4 of the onion out of it. Because I just don't need it. Yeah. Alright. And I've got 3 cloves of garlic here that I sliced. I'm going to get that all going. Really nice. So I can smell the aromatics.
And Sandy, the black garlic lady, said it looks delicious.
Sandy, the black garlic lady.
I decided,
Sandy.
I decided to call her that because, well, it sounds
Did
like...
I say your name correctly?
Yep.
Correctly, Value? It seems to have a little French twang to it. Love it. Yeah, I really appreciate this product. It is of high quality. Not all black garlic is the same. This is, you know, made lovingly and slowly. You know, it's an absolute artisanal product. And how good is that? It elevates the flavor. It's healthy for you. I like it. I can't wait to, you know, discover more uses. I mean, you could really put it in anything. You could put it in eggs. I mean, I think sky's the limit.
I want to know what you're the black garlic honey.
Black garlic honey. I can imagine a chicken and waffles with a sweet potato waffle and black garlic honey. I think that would be awesome. Maybe a little cayenne pepper.
We're going to have to try that.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get our vegetables going here. I think I need to add the dried chilies. I'm going to put a little pinch, like so. And now I have some herbs. Simply a little bit of thyme, a little bit of rosemary. I just stripped them off the stems. Didn't even chop them. That is also going to flavor our dish. Oh yeah. I mean, this smells great already. And you know me, I like to season along the way. So, I'm going to grab some of that hot salt from Tim Schafer, the Brew Chef. See how I think I'm going to do it this way. Nice chunky salt. Awesome. We're going to see that again, I'm sure. You know how I like to season in layers, build that flavor. And I must say, I hope, I know that Tim is feeling better. He's recovering from a, I'm going to say not so mild bout of COVID-19, but he is back in his kitchen. So that is a great sign. Glad you're doing well, buddy. Alright, so we are basically, we're not trying to, you know, brown this really. We're just trying to get those aromatics to do their job, release their oils. So this is going to simmer for about 15 minutes or so, so I'm not even trying to cook these things all the way through. We're just trying to flavor, give a base. And I certainly don't want to burn the garlic because that's never a good thing. Alright, I think we're good on that aspect. So the next thing I am going to add in is a little red wine. Yes. We're going to add the red wine in. I'm going to turn the heat up because we want this to basically evaporate.
Is that about a cup of red wine?
That is exactly a cup of red wine.
Wow.
And we definitely want this. This is going to help soften our vegetables too. And flavor, more flavor. So this is going to reduce. I want to really let that red wine reduce. Burn off the alcohol. Flavor the Mirepoix even further. Nice. It's great doing it in this cast iron skillet. Stays hot, really retains its temperature. Alright. Who else we got out there, honey? Anybody?
Sorry, my back's cramping up.
Oh, okay. Hopefully you guys did a lot of great cooking this week. And hopefully you enjoyed what I did with all that Wicked Inlet seafood. Super, super high quality, fresh. They cut it to order, get it right to your door. From the dock to your door in 24. That's what they say. Really amazing stuff. Nice.
People are pretty quiet tonight.
Okay. That's cool. That is cool. I can see that the wine is coloring our garlic here. Let that reduce, reduce, reduce. Alright, and our next thing we're going to put in is going to be our meat and our tomatoes. And that's going to make our sauce.
So does this have to reduce all the way first?
No, it's got to reduce a little bit more than this. It's almost, I mean, remember that was a cup. You know, so it's almost there now.
Ryan Carden says, love watching you guys and thank you for your detailed instructions.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, we'll have this recipe on our website pretty soon. Take some pictures tonight and get it on there. God, it smells good.
And we'll also share more info on the black garlic
Yes.
market.
Yeah, support your local farmers markets, you know, the artisanal people in your area, and you know, how cool is it nowadays we can really support people from all over the country and the world. And this is a total artisanal product. All right, I'm going to put our meat back in. Gorgeous. You know, so how could this be bad? You got sausage, you got red wine, you've got the Mirepoix. Okay, I just want to incorporate that a little bit more. See, that wine has basically disappeared. Turn the temperature down a little bit. And this is a can and a half of really nice quality crushed tomatoes.
Do you have a preferred brand?
I don't.
Okay.
But I bought it at the fresh market. So it's not like a regular, I'll call it a plain Jane brand. I look at the ingredients, make sure that it's got only in there what I want and not what I don't want. Alright, so this is really looking nice.
It really is.
Now you want, of course, the sausage you want to have in bite-sized pieces. You don't want to do it fine like if you were making chili or something like that. So you can see the sausage, really nice sized pieces. And I want to heat this through. I want it to reduce just a little bit more. So I added all those tomatoes. And like Emerald used to say, I don't know about you, but the tomatoes I get don't come seasoned. So we're going to season.
Is that where we're putting the hot salt?
We're putting a little bit more hop salt in there. Awesome. A little more hop salt. All right. Nice. Yeah, this looks amazing. Gorgeous. taste this in about 30 seconds. It is pretty thick already, you know, so I don't think I want to get it too much thicker. In fact, I may add a little bit of water to it.
Sandy said the color is insane.
Nice. Yeah, this is this. What could be bad? I love every ingredient in here so far.
Sandy did a hashtag BG196 Journeys.
Nice. Awesome. I'm going to put a little bit of I got a little chicken stock here. I'm going to add a little tiny bit.
Why is that?
Just so we can have more sauce.
Okay.
Just a touch.
And I will say, we have a fridge full of ingredients. Every time I go to get food, I would actually have to make something because it's just ingredients.
So you can see with the cast iron that it retains the heat so well. I just added cold stock to it and it did not stop boiling. I want to taste this now. See how we're doing seasoning wise.
Oh, and Elle's with us tonight, so he's
Hey, Elle.
Hi to you and me.
I want it to go a little bit more. Vegetables are still a little bit crunchy. So we're just going to let that cook. And that is pretty much the dish. The other things we're going to add to it are accoutrements. There's going to be, one of them is these. These are macadamia nuts that I purchased. No, it's glowy. Let's put it under here. Macadamia nuts. And it called for salted chili macadamia nuts. So what I did was I put the macadamia nuts in a pan. I put salt on them. And I put a little bit of chili flake in there. So that's that. That's going to be going on top. We got our black garlic. We've got some peas. And we got some cheese.
Oh, wow. For Sandy, when I mentioned the hashtag, she said the hashtag links our BG family together. 6 countries of award-winning chefs, barbecue teams, and culinary phenoms.
Awesome.
That is very cool.
That is cool. Yeah, she's got quite the team going on there. So, a little bit of oil in this pasta because it's sticking.
Can I come over to you?
Yes. And what else I'm going to do is I'm going to take, if I can get this out of here. I'm going to take, I don't know, about a cup of the pasta out because I don't think we need this much. Maybe 2 cups of pasta. There we go. Like that. Perfect. A little bit of the macadamia oil. Get things soft. Taste this.
How was your taste test?
Delicious. A little bit more hop salts.
All right.
Shake it in.
And how are the veggies doing?
Very good. They are just about there. We're going to go with it. I don't mind a little bite to my veggies. Good. All right. Let's go over to the stove and then cutting
Back
board.
over here?
Yep. I got you running around.
Oh, seems like I hit the screen somehow.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea how long I've been looking at a small box.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
All right, Kevin's mouth is watering.
Awesome.
And Elle said he actually had some free time to watch, so
Well, that's great,
really
Al.
happy to see you here tonight.
We'll take this off because there's a little treat for Lynn. I made some gluten-free pasta.
Oh, thank you.
And again, I don't need it all. So we're going to take some out.
You want to just put mine on a serving dish?
No, because I mix
Okay.
it up.
Okay.
enough. Cool. So we have extra.
Woohoo!
All right.
That's the macadamia oil.
Macadamia oil. All right. So the next thing, I'm going to put a little bit of sauce into each bowl. Nice. That's fantastic. A lot of bit of sauce into my bowl. We're going to mix this all together. And I don't want to over sauce it. So what's cool is there's not a lot of liquid in here, so that's going to absorb into the pasta. And then you're going to just be left with the meat. So I'm going to be able to put all of this in here. A little bit more in Lynn's. Nice. All right, so we've got our sauce, we've got our pasta. Now we're going to doll it up. So the first thing you're going to do, we're going to put our black garlic. I've got those 3 cloves here, and I'm just going to slice them. It's like cutting, you know, room temperature butter. It's so soft. And we're going to sprinkle it into our pasta. Like that. Lynn's getting some over here. I'm making an executive decision because I need more.
More black garlic?
More black garlic. Yeah, these are great. I mean, they peel easy.
That's what I'm noticing.
Yep. They pop right out. You could take this and spread it on a piece of toast. Awesome.
That was my first thought when we first saw them. I'm like,
just like, you know, just like you would use roasted garlic, but you know, it's amped up. It's like 1,000 times better. Okay, Lynn's got hers extra.
The gluten-free version and the yummy glutinous version.
There we go. All right, that's in. Now we are going to put some peas in. This is frozen peas that I defrosted. Love it. We are going to put our macadamias in.
That looks outstanding.
And the final piece, and unfortunately I couldn't find great basil, so we have to suffer with this. I'm just tearing up basil leaves.
I heard you say great basil.
Yeah, I couldn't find great basil. They had
What is
one thing at the market that left, so I had to take it.
Oh, so it's not fabulous looking basil.
Correct.
Now we're tearing it up anyway.
Yep, we're tearing it up. And here we've got this beautiful dish. I'm going to mix up Lynn's. I'm going to leave mine unmixed so we can take a nice picture later.
All right. So taste testing mine.
Look at that. What could be bad about this?
And we get to test out whatever gluten-free pasta you use.
I used the Checho, I think.
Okay. That's normally pretty good.
All right. I'm going to dish hers up. Ooh, look, a piece of black garlic, honey. Extra.
I'm glad you didn't miss it.
This looks really great. And you can see, not hard to make.
That's good.
A little bit of the...
Beauty.
One more thing. Want some cheese?
Oh, you're not even on screen. There we go. Sorry, guys. And Bart Johnson's with us.
Copious amounts.
Sandy says one taste leads to another. Joanna says very nice.
All right. I'm going to taste this.
Gotta get some black garlic in there.
Oh, yeah. It is there. And some regular garlic too. Gotta go for that giant, ridiculous bite. Here we go. Mmm. It's amazing because the black garlic really packs a punch, so you actually can really taste it. I taste the black garlic more than I taste the regular garlic. So this is a really good dish. You can really put it together on any weeknight. Delicious. We're gonna give some to Lynn right now because this is her pasta. There we go. Give her the fork. So that's it, guys. That is our episode tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. It's all about using great ingredients. It's not hard to make great food when you use great ingredients. The black garlic is awesome. It's a great ingredient. And now you have a connection to get really great artisanal black garlic. And don't forget the hop salts from Tim Schafer. Check him out. He's got a bunch of different flavors. I happen to have the black garlic one. And that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll definitely see you guys next week. Hope you have a great one. Be well, eat well, be kind. We'll see you on the next Grateful Chef video. Peace.